Hello, Leo, and happy birthday. Welcome to your mini read for August. I hope everyone's doing fantastic. Welcome to my channel. This is Venus and Rave. My name is Ray. So this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising sign. I do have the cards laid out because I went to go do this reading. I went to go record this reading earlier, and something happened with my laptop where I didn't get too far into it. It kind of glitched on me, so hopefully that doesn't happen again. But I hope everyone's doing well. This reading is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising signs, and particularly Venus signs as well, which has a lot to do with how we show up in relationships, because this does seem to be an emotional matter going on here. So let's just jump right into it, Leo. I'm going to ring my little sound bowl that I got. I'm really excited about it. Look how freaking cute. We're going to ring this sound bowl to kind of cleanse the space, cleanse the energy, to get rid of any kind of staleness, whatever is going on. So if you have headphones in, please either lower them or take them off. I'm just going to do a real quick one. Nice. I probably should let that ring out a little bit, but I feel like I'm kind of in a rush for some reason. I'm not in a rush, but I feel like I feel pressured, pushed is a better word. I'm feeling pushed to do something on time. If that makes any sense. And I'm also picking up really heavily the sign of Scorpio. So I don't know if you have that in your chart or that's just an energy influencing you. Or it could be someone you're dealing with has a lot of Scorpio energy in their chart, okay? Does not have to be. That's just something I'm picking up, so I might as well say it. So yeah, let's just go ahead and tap into this. So there's some kind of communication that needs to be spoken here, all right? Some kind of truth, the popping of illusion, right? Because there's something a little confusing going on in terms of emotions and just a situation in general. So I do feel like, Leo, you're going to be the bold one and kind of break the silence here. Needing to get to the bottom of a situation, like what's real, what's my green light here? It feels like you need a green light to move forward onto something, okay? So you might be the one to initiate a certain conversation to get to the bottom of some kind of truth that you've been seeking. Conversation can be extremely important for you here. Now, there is something where there almost looks like there's this energy from the past. Now, this could be a person very much so. It could be a person, it could be a certain feeling that you have, being very nostalgic, okay? Where you're thinking about the past, but you're actually looking at it in a happy light here. You're almost going over memories, like happy memories when it comes to something or someone, okay? This could be related to, like your early 20s or even your childhood. Something from your younger days, right? I just heard like a younger spirit, the way things used to be. Okay, now for some of you guys, there was, this is a person from the past that honestly you probably used to hook up with at some point of time. I'm just going to put that out there. This could have been someone that you've like partied with too, but there's a lot of emotions connected with this person, and right now you are feeling them for whatever reason. These emotions are coming up to kind of give you some kind of truth about yourself, about this person, about a situation, okay? Because there's something within your energy that likes to show up around this person. It could be a little bit of a darker side of you, maybe a little bit more of a lusty side. Now, I don't think a lusty side is a darker side, depending on how you look at it, because, I got a Scorpio moon, eh? But there's something passionate here that you tend to do around a certain situation or around a certain person. This animalistic side of you kind of comes to the surface. So you could be honestly thinking about past memories with someone that was heavily influenced by maybe even drinking or sexual activities. But it's like you're craving this for whatever reason. Your soul is kind of craving this experience with a particular person, with a particular energy, right? But there's some hesitance here. There is a warning to kind of not to do that. There's a little bit more of a rely, which is strange because like rely on your heart and those true authentic feelings more than these passionate, lusty driven feelings and emotions, okay? Because there's something that's going to kind of tempt you here where it seems like things are going really smooth with a particular individual in August. And this could be later on. This can be seriously whenever you guys watch this. This could resonate with everyone at different times because we all have different timelines. So I have to get that out of the way to make that clear. But in order to find this truth that you are seeking, you need to follow your gut and your intuition, okay? You need to pay attention to someone's body language because someone could be extremely flirty with you. You might have some kind of cord or attachment tied with this person that feels very lusty. It feels very sexual. It brings out, like I was talking about, this little bit animalistic side to you. Which is okay, but if you want this to be something that continues into your future and something that is stable and long term, I'm highly, the cards are highly recommending against that. So you need to follow your heart and your intuition because something is going to trigger you here into wanting to kind of jump into bed with this person. There's a need to take things in moderation with this individual, okay? To take things in moderation because there needs to be a slower pace in order for something to be successful. I'm just telling you, I'm nervous that there's going to be some kind of a repeated cycle. Now, whether this is it's going to remind you of something from your past that you did have this repetitive cycle with, where it was a very lusty connection. There was probably emotions involved, but it's like two people went too fast, too quickly, and that flame kind of died out and made everything awkward. And the actual one-on-one connection felt very uncomfortable. It felt very weird, a little bit awkward, and there never was anything that kind of got made out of it, So if you want this connection to be long-lasting, you need to slow things down because there's a warning here that you or this person definitely want something more stable, something more long-term, something that could potentially turn into a relationship, a marriage, a long-term friendship even, something that's going to be very long-lasting in your life, and it's not going to be on rocky foundation. But there's a lot of confusion around this. So even I'm kind of picking up too, the person you could be dealing with might even be a drinker, or you might be a drinker or abuse some kind of substances that doesn't give you a clear mind. So there's a lot of attachments going into that. It floods our emotions and it intensifies them when we do those kind of things. So, especially if you're using substances, there is a need to kind of pull back on that if you want something to become more serious for you. Because like I was talking about, there's a major warning here of this kind of substance control, and that doesn't have to be drugs or alcohol, but especially with passion and lust, there needs to be a slowing down because there's a chance that someone might get really entangled all in their head, and I don't want that for you. I don't want someone to be stuck in their heads. There needs to be, Six of Pentacles at the bottom. There needs to be an equal give and take here. There needs to be a grounding energy of peace and of harmony. Something a little bit more traditional, because I do feel like that's what you're looking at, or that's what you're striving to get. So, very quickly, what we're going to do is we're going to see, since there is a person here, we're going to tap into their feelings and emotions, and we're going to look at their perspective of you and the situation so we get a better understanding of what is going on and what is going to help you moving forward in August. For Leo, so show me Leo. Oh, that was fast. Okay, yeah, they were very willing to talk. Okay. What do we got? A lot of cards here. But I will tell you, something needs to transform, okay? I do feel like this is probably a person from your past coming back. I do see it. But there was a lot of built up emotions, things that were not said, things that were unspoken. There needs to be a transformation between two people in order for this to work out the second, third time around, right? This person has a lot of inner demons. Okay, a lot of stuff internally that is bothering them right now. I do feel like this person definitely misses you and has been trying to manifest you back into their life in one way, shape, or form. And it looks like things are going to be successful. Just moving forward, it is really going to depend on how you deal with this situation. There needs to be a slowdown and not just a jumping together in the sack kind of thing, because there is true emotions involved here and they are very fragile. They need to be transformed. They need to be spoken about in a mature manner for everything to kind of balance itself out and to become stable in order for anything to move forward. So Leo, that was your mini reading. That is what I got for you. If you liked it, if it resonated, give it a thumbs up. If not, cool, that's all right. But I will speak to you guys again very soon. Have an awesome day. Bye.